Mr. G Shave or Gary here. Just wanted to say thank you to all the new subscribers to start off with, and if you're new to my channel, I'm Gary. Please consider subscribing and click the bell to get notified of all my latest uploads, and obviously give me the thumbs up. Right, what am I using today? Head shave, obviously. Proraso pre-shave. It's Proraso Sensitive, I think. Pretty sure it is. Proraso Sensitive. I've got Body Shop for Men Macaroot shaving cream. This is version 1, not version 2. I have got version 2 and I think I have used it, and if I'm honest, I think my preference was the version 1, but there you go. I'm using Boots Tea Tree and Witch Hazel face tonic, and then for a change I'm using a spray, an eau de toilette, Davidoff cool water, and I'm accompanying that with the cool water balm from Davidoff. This is quite liquidy, so I'll see how that comes out. Hardware wise, I'll start off with the razor. The razor is a first time use on my head, the Edwin Jagger DE89. So classic beginner razor, lovely razor. I mean, look at that. It's just beautiful, and on the end there is it's actually got on there, this bit there, it's got Edwin Jagger on there. So yeah, very nice, very well made razor for a beginner, and not expensive. Brush wise, I'm going back with my Razorock F400 Big Red 34mm synthetic brush. And then the bowl that I'm going to use, I'm actually going to bowl lather for a change on a head shave, but I just saw it and I thought I'm going to go for it. So this is the Saponificio Varesino shaving Grail, as they call it. Beautiful, look at that. Really nice, and it looks like that inside. So that's what I'm going to be using. I'm going to get myself ready now, and I'll come back and do the shave. Right, so I've wet my head down. I'm just going to put some of the pre-shave on. So I'm just putting a little bit on. I'm hoping that comes into focus. So a little bit on there, and just dab it on. Rub it in. Now I've actually got, unusually for me, 7 days growth on both my face and on my head. Well, it's 6 days for my face today, but it'll be 7 tomorrow when I actually do my face shave. But yeah, so Halloween tomorrow, hey? I think it's going to be a bit of a downer for a lot of people. We've taken a decision in this household actually not to take part, not to encourage people to knock on our door, because as you know, or if you've been following my channel for a while, we had to shield. My mother's quite elderly, and I suffer with asthma, so we had to shield when there was the original lockdown here in the UK. We've just basically taken the decision that we don't want anybody knocking on our door, even if the kids are cute. It's a difficult one. We always take part normally. My kids have all grown up, and you know, some of them have got their own children, so I've got grandchildren. But yeah, we just decided we weren't going to take part this year. We will take part in the future, but right now I just don't think it's, well, for us we've just basically taken the decision it's not worth the risk. Right, so let's get some of this cream. As you can see, this is the second tub I've had of this. I think this is excellent stuff. I'm just putting that much in the bowl. And all I do is I get the bowl and I just spread it around. And then with what's left on the old finger, I just stick it on my face. So squeeze out the brush, give it 3 shakes, and then we'll just go straight in and lather up. So I hope everybody's had a great time, great week. What are you doing? Are you doing anything for Halloween? As I say, we've decided not to take part this year, purely for personal reasons. It might be a bit bar humbug, but it's just not worth it for us. But yeah, so I hope you have a good Halloween, those that are taking part. What are you going to have a Halloween shave? And if so, what are you going to use? I was considering doing something for Halloween as a Halloween shave, but I couldn't think of anything other than maybe lather my face and make myself look like a dummy, not a dummy, a mummy from the Egyptian pyramids or something. But you've seen that before. So this is lathering up nicely. I'm adding quite a bit of water to this. As you can see, it's producing copious amounts of lather. The Body Shop Macaroot is one of the slickest creams that I know of. There are probably lots of other creams out there that I haven't tried, but out of all the creams that I've tried, this has to be the best for slickness. I mean, look at the lather there. There's loads left, loads on the brush itself. So, right, not going to make the mistake and put the bowl in the sink, because last time I did that I got a load of water in there when I rinsed my fingers. So let's get some water on the face. Do you know, I've done the opposite to what I did last time. I did a face shave last week and I put the water on my head. I've actually put some soap on my face. So let's do it again. Getting really confused. It's probably because I just got the soap and put it on my face. So I'm going to change that around. Try and get that soap off. And go for the face. Go to the head. Right. So I'm going to get comments from plenty of people like I did last time. I got loads of comments. Yeah. When you stood in front of the camera, sometimes you just don't think. You get so focused on doing the video that you actually, especially when you do a head shave and a face, sort of head shave one day and a face shave the following day, and you're talking about both, you can get somewhat confused. It's either that or I'm getting old. I don't know. This soap is amazing. I mean, it's lovely, great consistency, and as I say, it's really, really slick. The scent isn't much to write home about. It's a pleasant scent. It's not an unpleasant scent. But it's it's the quality of the cream and the shave. It's the quality of the shave that this cream gives you. And until you've tried it, you may not know what I mean. But right, so this is the first time I've used the Edwin Jagger, which I think is a little bit more aggressive. It's got Perma Sharp blade in it at the moment, on its third use. So I'm obviously going to be very careful with this for obvious reasons, because these are first time uses of all these razors. I intend to go through as many of my razors as possible. I'm not sure whether I'm going to let the R41 loose on my head. I don't know. We'll see. I might once I've got through all of my other razors. This is definitely better with a longer handle, by the way. I used the Merca 34C last time, and the longer handle does actually make a difference. It's easier to shave. This feels a better shave as well this time round. And the Merca 34 gave me a good shave, but I couldn't feel the blade as much, and this I can. You know, there's definitely a little bit of blade feel on this. As I say, this is a more aggressive razor, in my opinion. Some may, you know, argue the point, but for me personally and my skin, it feels more aggressive. So I hope everybody's had a good week, and they've had good shaves. I haven't had any shaves this week. It's just been one of those weeks. I do try and shave now multiple times. I mean, usually when I finish my shave on a Saturday, my face shave on a Saturday, I'll shave again on a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and maybe a Wednesday. And then I let my hair grow out, or my beard grow out, so that, you know, it's clear on the camera that I've actually got bristles. That was a very pleasant first pass. There's still quite a bit left, but you'd expect that. So, and as you all know, I only do 2 passes and a pickup pass on my head, because that's all it needs. It doesn't need 3 passes, and I find it quite awkward to do a cross the grain pass on the head, so I just don't bother. And as I say, I only need 2 passes. My hair is, I was bald before, and bald people tend to have quite thin hair on their heads, so you don't really need to do a 3-pass shave. Or 3-pass head shave. Right, against the grain. I can definitely feel the difference. And it is easier with the longer handle. So for those thinking about doing head shaves, use a longer handle, don't use the Merca. I mean, the Merca did a good job, to be fair. It did a really good job. It was a BBS shave, but this feels a lot easier to do with the longer handle than the Macaroot. Certainly against the grain and with the grain really. Really comfortable. It's funny, I mean I avoided doing head shaves with DE razors for so long because I just thought I was going to cut my head to ribbons, but having tried it with the Henson, that gave me the confidence to go for it, and I haven't looked back. I have to say, this is a very pleasant head shave. Very comfortable. And I'm getting at least as good a shave as I did with a leaf. I wouldn't have said it was any... I mean, the leaf, you don't have to think so much about the angle of the blade. But if I'm honest, you kind of find the angle really quickly. It's not difficult. I think the only thing I'd say against this razor right now is it feels like it's slipping in my hand. I think a more knurled handle would suit me better. But it's doing a good enough job. I mean, there's nowhere near as much left on my head as I had with the Macaroot 34. That could be down to the fact that, you know, it's you know, I'm more practiced, I'm sort of more used to, and the muscle memory is kicking in, more used to head shaving. But oh, I don't need to do the top. This is the pickup pass. But just from feel, the longer handle, I definitely prefer the longer handle. It just feels more comfortable. And I kind of knew that because I'd used the Henson before, and that, you know, I could definitely tell the difference when I was using the Macaroot 34C. But right, pickup pass. Feels really comfortable. Really comfortable. And as I say, this soap just can't be beaten. It just makes you feel so confident when you're using it. As I say, the only criticism I've got of this razor is the handle. It's not as well suited. I mean, it's fine for face shaving, but I just feel that it moves a lot in my hand. It's more difficult to grip. Let's just feel around. That's pretty much a little bit there. There you go. I can't feel anything else. I might give it a go there just a bit more. Try and ride the cap a little bit. Riding the cap is a great technique to get a really, yeah, there you go, that's really smooth. Right, that's me second pass and pickup pass all done. Feels great. BBS actually it's a little bit here, so let's just catch that. I think that's force of habit of really lightening up, because I cut myself so badly behind the ear there. There you go, that's done. So I'm just going to clean up and I'll come back and finish off the shave. Right, all cleaned up. Razor's clean, brush is clean, bowl is clean. So ready to finish up the shave. So straight on with the cold rinse. As much as it's cold weather, and you'd think that you wouldn't enjoy a cold rinse as much in the winter as you do in the summer. I love it. I love it. I'm not bothering with the alum. I don't think I need it. It feels BBS. There's no soreness anywhere, and the aftershave or the witch hazel, the Boots witch hazel, will tell me if there's a problem anywhere anyway. So, as I say, you don't need to use witch hazel, but it's part of my routine and I enjoy it. There are other products out there. Obviously there's Thayer's, there's Humphreys. You can just get plain witch hazel, which, to be honest, plain witch hazel, I'm not keen on that scent, but so just going to go straight on. This is a spray, so as you can probably see, it's a spray, so I'm just going to that's a way to, that didn't break, I dropped it but it didn't break. Wow, I'm amazed. I thought I'd bust that then, but still. I should have dried my hands properly first, but that feels great. No burning. The old heart's pounding a bit now. So this really is quite a liquid. You don't even really need to squeeze the tube. So I'm going to put the lid on that before that spills out everywhere. And just rub that on my head. So yeah, lesson learned there. Don't try spraying that with wet hands. Not a good idea. I'm amazed that didn't smash into 1,000 pieces, but it didn't. Just shows you how thick that glass is. Right, so that's my head shave done. I'll see you all tomorrow for the face shave. Bye bye for now. Oh, I've got to say bye bye properly. So it's bye bye from the Edwin Jagger DE89 first head shave. Very successful, really nice. And it's bye bye from me. I'll see you tomorrow.